Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sandy and Patrick Learn English, the place where learning English is both easy and fun.
Hey everyone, I'm Patrick, and I'm so excited to be back with you today.
And I'm Sandy. It's another beautiful day, and we're going to have a great time today talking about something super interesting.
Oh, definitely. I'm already excited. But first, Sandy, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well, thanks. Feeling great today, full of energy. How about you, Patrick?
I'm doing really good too, thanks for asking. Actually, I'm a bit excited today. I bought a newspaper this morning.
A newspaper? Wow, that's very old-fashioned of you, Patrick. I usually read the news on my phone these days.
I know. I'm a little behind the times, but I just love the feeling of holding a paper in my hands and reading the news with my morning coffee. It's a small pleasure.
I totally understand. There's something so calming about it. It must feel very peaceful. You know, reading the news actually brings us right into our topic today.
Really? What are we talking about today?
Today, we're going to talk about how to talk about the news in English. We'll go over how to understand news stories and how to share them with your friends.
The news? That's a pretty big topic, right? Sometimes when I try to talk about the news in English, it feels a little complicated.
It can be tricky for sure. The news often has long sentences and big words. But don't worry, we have a secret.
A secret? I love secrets. Tell me more.
Well, we're going to learn a simple formula today that will make it much easier to understand the news and even tell your friends about it in English.
A formula for news? I'm intrigued.
Yep, and I promise it's super simple. But first, we have a quick request for our listeners.
Yes, if you're enjoying our podcast and want to learn even more English, please subscribe to the Sandy and Patrick Learn English channel.
And don't forget to give us a thumbs up on this episode. It really helps us reach more learners like you. And you can share it with your friends too.
That's right. Sharing is caring, and learning together is always better.
Exactly. Okay, Patrick, are you ready to be a news reporter?
I'm ready. Where do we start?
We start with the 5 W's.
The 5 W's? It sounds like a name of a boy band or something.
No, not a band. The 5 W's are 5 questions that all start with the letter W. These questions will help you understand the news and share it in English.
I see. 5 questions. Let's go. What's the first W?
The first W is what.
What? That's easy. What happened, right?
Yes, exactly. When you're reading the news, you always want to figure out what happened. It's the main event of the story. For example, let's say a new park opened.
Ah, I see. So what happened is a new park opened.
Perfect. Now, the second W is where.
Where? That means the location, right?
Yes, you always want to know where the event took place. Was it in a big city like New York, or a small town, or even a specific place like a park? So for our park example, we can say,
a new park opened in the city center.
Exactly. Now we have the what and the where. Moving on to the third W, when.
When? That's the time, right?
Yes, exactly. When did it happen? Was it yesterday, last week, this morning? For our park example, we could say,
a new park opened in the city center last Saturday.
Great job, Patrick. Now we have the what, where, and when. The fourth W is who.
Who? That's easy. Who was involved?
Yes, who did it? Was it the president, a famous actor, or maybe just a regular person, like the mayor of the city? In our example, we'll say,
the mayor opened the new park in the city center last Saturday.
Perfect. Now we have 4 W's. What, where, when, and who. The last W is why.
Why? The reason behind it, right?
Exactly. You want to know why it happened. Why did the mayor open the park? Maybe it's because children need a place to play.
Ah, so the full news story would be, The mayor opened the new park in the city center last Saturday because children need a place to play.
That's it. You've just told a news story using the 5 W's. That's a pretty simple formula, right?
It really is. I feel like a real reporter now. But you said there's one more part to add. What is it?
Good memory. There's one extra part that's important, and it's not a W, but it connects the story to real life. It's what it means.
What it means. So is it good or bad? How does it help us?
Exactly. For example, a new park means that families can enjoy outdoor activities and children have a place to play.
That's a great way to connect the story to real life. So now I can tell people, the mayor opened the new park because children need a place to play and families will have fun outside.
Exactly. You've got it, Patrick. And now you can easily talk about the news with anyone. Just use the 5 W's. It keeps you organized and makes it so much easier.
I love it. But Sandy, I think you're right. Sometimes the news can be difficult to understand, especially with all the big words.
That's true. But the good news is, if you start with the headlines, it makes everything a lot easier.
Headlines? Oh, the big, bold text at the top of the article?
Yes, headlines usually give you the what very quickly. They're designed to grab your attention, and they give you the main idea of the story.
So if I start with the headline, I can get the main idea, and then I can read the rest of the article if I want more details.
Exactly. And you don't have to understand every word in the article. Just focus on the 5 W's and ignore the difficult words for now.
That's a great tip, Sandy. I usually try to translate every word, but that can take forever.
No need to do that. Just find the 5 W's. They will help you get the main points without all the stress.
Got it. And pictures can help too, right?
Yes. If you see a picture of a fire truck, for example, you can guess the story is about a fire. Or if there's a picture of a football game, you know it's sports news.
That's helpful. Pictures give you extra clues. Okay, Sandy, I think it's time to practice.
Let's do it. I'll give you a funny headline, and you can try to tell the story using the 5 W's. Are you ready?
Challenge accepted. What's the headline?
Here it is. Surfing dog wins big prize in California.
Surfing dog? Really? This sounds too good to be true.
It's a real story. Now use the 5 W's to tell the news.
Okay, so what happened? A dog surfed on the water.
Good. Now, where did it happen?
In California.
Perfect. Now, when did it happen?
Let's say it happened yesterday afternoon.
Great job. Now, who was involved?
The dog, of course. Let's name him Max.
I love it. Max the surfing dog. Now, why did he surf?
Because he wanted to win a big prize.
Awesome. Now put it all together.
Okay, here goes. Yesterday afternoon in California, Max, the dog, surfed on the water and won a big prize.
That was fantastic, Patrick. You really are a reporter now. And it's fun, right?
It is. I think I'll start talking about the news with my friends like this. It makes it so much easier.
Exactly. And remember, you can talk about any news story, serious or funny, using the 5 W's.
I feel more confident already, and I'm excited to use this method for other news stories too. I feel more confident already, and I'm excited to use this method for other news stories too.
I'm so glad to hear that, Patrick. And it's really amazing how the 5 W's make everything feel clearer, isn't it? It's like suddenly the complicated news articles aren't so overwhelming.
Exactly. Before, when I saw a long article, I would just get lost in all the details, especially with those big words. But now, I feel like I have a simple structure that makes sense. I can just focus on the basics first.
Right, and that's the key to not getting overwhelmed. Take it one step at a time. The 5 W's are a great tool because they let you break down any story into its most important parts. And if you don't understand something, that's okay. You can always come back to it later.
Yes, exactly. And I'm also excited about using this method for different kinds of stories, not just the news. You could use it for sports, entertainment, or even personal stories. Like, Did you hear about that amazing football match yesterday? Or I read a funny story about a dog at the beach.
I love that. Using the 5 Ws for all kinds of stories makes it so easy to start conversations. Whether it's something serious or something funny, you're always ready to share a story.
Absolutely. It just makes everything flow better. Plus, it's an easy way to get context. You already know the basic details, and then you can build from there.
Exactly. And once you get comfortable with the basics, you can start adding more details to your stories. Like you can say, "Oh, I heard that Max, the surfing dog, got a huge crowd of people cheering for him."
Yes, that extra detail really brings the story to life. It's a fun way to practice storytelling in English, and I think it will help me feel more natural when talking about the news.
I totally agree. And the best part is, you don't have to worry about making mistakes. The more you practice, the more you'll improve, and the more confident you'll feel sharing your own stories.
That's so true. It's all about practice and making sure you enjoy the process. And speaking of practice, I think we're ready to challenge our listeners, right?
Great! Now, before we finish today's episode, we have a challenge for our listeners.
Yes, we want you to find the small news story today. It could be about anything, a movie, a football game, the weather, anything.
And then use the 5 Ws to summarize it in just 1 or 2 sentences. Tell us what happened, where, when, who, and why.
We're excited to read your news reports. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this episode with your friends.
Thanks so much for listening today, everyone. Keep practicing, keep reading, and keep having fun with English.
See you next time, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye! Go find some news to talk about.